So are we all ready? Okay, my first question will be about your involvement with the film. Maybe you can tell us about your acting background and also how you find this project and tell us your involvement, please.
Yes. Well, I will say it's three main characters, and we have four actually. We like all four. We don't have any acting experience. It's the first time for everyone, us four. For me, it's the first time too. A Happy Day was my first movie. Hopefully not last. The way I got the job is kind of funny. For me, I work as an IT, so I work at the high school, and then we got a request from a company, which was Snowfall, that they wanted to look for young actors to star in a movie. And as an IT, I was the one who's going to put the commercial on high school. So I was the first one to apply, and then I put the commercials on the school. The other thing is the Hamid, the other actor, he was actually skipping school, and he got found by an agent outside the school when he was skipping school at the bus stop. So yeah.
So after seeing that, so how was the process of getting the job?
Well, it was both hard but a funny process. The first thing Hisham did was put us three boys together in a room, three guys in a room. It went well. We three boys found like the bromance very fast. We got very good friends, and to this day we are still friends. I got to a audition, and I went to 3 auditions, and then I got the part.
Okay, in the process of the shooting, how was it easy to work with Hisham? Is he an easygoing person, or was it tough on you? How did he actually prepare you, since you didn't have any, acting backgrounds? Also, you didn't have any training or courses of acting. How did he actually prepare you?
Hisham was very good. He's a very good person to work with. But coming from no acting experience, the way he works is that he didn't give us the script. We didn't get the script until the same day we were shooting. So we will wake up at 6 a.m. and then he gave us a script on the way to shooting. So we had like 1 hour to rehearsal, and then it was action. The way he does it is that so it feels more real, so we don't get caught up on like the script. Is that it's more than we don't play it, then we will live it. And I felt that in more scenes that I lived the scene instead of playing it.
Okay, and also was he flexible, for the actors to actually change the script, although you didn't have the script until the day of shooting? So was he flexible? Did you have any contribution to the film, like the song that you were singing? Maybe you can sing for them. I enjoyed very much. And also, did you make up something like peeping and watching girls? Can you tell us a bit more?
The song, I chose the song. It was up to me. I got to choose between 3 songs, and it was that one. What more? But
any flexibility, changing the script?
He did give us the flexibility, but there wasn't much. There was more. He wrote in North and South Norwegian, which is kind of different in the way we talk. Oh. So we changed to the way we talk. That's it. But there's like stuff in the beginning when we get caught with the police and when we get picked up by the police again. And there's a guy that says, "You like bacalao?" And I say, "No, I hate fish." And then he said, "But you like red jelly." And was because I love it. So that wasn't in the script.
Okay. How about you were kind of selling tickets for others to watch girls? So was that your idea or Hisham's?
That wasn't my idea. That was Hisham. He's getting that. Yeah. But I think the selling the tickets was because they are stranded in this place where they don't have anything else to do. So they need to do something.
So how long did the shooting took place? I understand there are two locations. So one is remote village somewhere in Norway, and the other one where they escape and go to another heaven.
Yes, at the beginning it's winter, and that took place for 30 days, and then we had reshooting at the summertime, which was 1 week. So yeah, but around 35, 40 days.
Yeah, and also after the film, you told me that you didn't really see the film until you went to the festivals and for other Q&As, like in Toronto and traveling in Norway in two places.
Yeah, so we shot the movie in 2022, but I didn't see the movie until September 2023 at another festival, and that was the first time I saw it with the audience. So it was funny, and I liked seeing myself, but it was also kind of experience and watching it with audience.
Yeah, Hisham Zaman's film are usually about asylum seeking, migrants, humanitarians, and human rights. So in those scripts and projects, he always have Kurdish identity in that. So at least one character is there. So maybe you can tell about your experience as someone that from Kurdistan and living in Norway, and also Norway, and you had the same experience when you went to Norway with your family, and you was in a camp, isn't it, to help for 5 years. So he's trying to send this message. Maybe you want to share that with the audience.
Yeah. The thing is with the movie, Hisham, when he made it, he traveled around Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Germany, and he talked to young teenagers about their travel to to a new country and how it was. And this is how the movie is made. Me, myself, I was in a refugee camp for like more than 5 years. So the movie is about teenagers or kids in a camp. They are stuck in the camp. They can't get out. They're waiting until they turn 18 so that the government can send them home, because before they're 18, they are kids. Government can't send them home. So the government is waiting till they are 18. And mainly their point is about they have nothing to do. They have only each other. So it's about what they can do and what they cannot do. They try to escape. We see one guy escaping, but he died. We don't know what happened with me, or we don't know what happened with Aras or Ismail. Did they escape? Did they die? We don't know, because the only thing we know is it's a camp and it's mountain, it's snow, nothing else.
And also in here, I believe he wants to mark that not only Kurds are experiencing, asylum seeking, exile, and loss of identity. So I'm not here, to speak on behalf of him. Maybe you can send your question to him. But he's representing the film. He's a leading actor here. So that's why I'm asking questions specifically about his experience of filming and what's happening. But if you have other, questions, we can always send those, right to us, and to see what he says about, his film. How much do you think this is Kurdish? And also in London Kurdish Film Festival, we accept non-Kurd filmmakers as well, as long as the story is about Kurds. So Kurdish filmmakers can elaborate and choose the projects that are not Kurdish stories as well. So we accept them as Kurdish cinema and films. So thank you very much for your contribution to the film. I think it was fantastic. Now I want to give the microphone to the audience. Anyone, if you want to come over here and ask, you are welcome. If not, we can send you the microphone. If you have questions for Taha, please. There's one.
Hello, yes, in the audience. I love Hisham Zaman's style in making films. It was one of the greatest films, actually. I really enjoyed it. I love the atmosphere. He always uses this Norway, snow and all that, and asylum seeking and under 18. It was very, very interesting, actually, the story. And it's a basic question. Where are you originally from? You and your friends. And the girl, please. Thank you.
Yes. So in the movie, we don't know that. They don't tell. But I am originally from Duhok. I'm Kurdish. And Ismail, he is from Somalia. Hamid is from Palestine. And Aida is also from Somalia. Yes.
Thank you. Any more questions?
Congratulations on your performance. So subtle and stunning. What did you learn as an actor is one question I had. And can you break down the slapping scene? Because it was just brilliant, and the process for yourself and the actors.
The slapping scene was real. There was no fake. We, as I said, put three boys in the room together. Yeah. We three boys, just to say, we had different angles of shootings. We had to do it more than 3-4 times. My ears were red. Everyone, yeah. But the slapping scene was maybe the funniest thing I've done because it was real. Also, we wanted to do it real. We wanted to do it for the movie, so we slapped each other hard. I think, what more did you ask?
Just what did you learn as an actor looking back at the festivals?
Yeah. It's hard, but like I've always, since I was a kid, liked to be in front of camera. But now you like under shooting, it was a big camera. You have 20 crew, so it's very, very, very different. But I learned to live more in the moment, like when under the scene, and that it's not that easy.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
Hello and congratulations to you. I'm so happy to see you in person, and it was a great performance. My name is Puria, and I lived experience in asylum seeker as a refugee in this country for more than 3 years. But the question is why there was no any Kurdish dialogue in the movie. I think will be a good question.
Yes, like Kurdish lines.
Yeah, it could be.
I had 3-4 words. I had, sorry to say it, kere khode. Yeah, I think, yeah, you understand. And I had also, I asked, when they gave us contract, I didn't want to sign it, so I represented, but I also asked him in Kurdish if he can help us. I said in Badini, like in the hook, to Neshe Haji Mepke. So I asked him to help us in my own language. Also, I had a singing in Kurdish. That was me. There was no voiceover. It was my voice. Yes.
That was great. But I mean, when you move to different country, you need to like keep your identity, your like culture, your language. Could be any of your like show your identity. That's
yes.
Yeah,
I agree with you there. There isn't much of identity there. I think the point is also Hisham wants to show not only one identity, but a lot. So there's people from Somalia, Palestinians, so kids, we don't know where they are from. So like when you're watching the movie, you don't actually know I'm from Kurdistan, but I have some Kurdish words. But yes, so it's kind of hard to show that. Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Maybe if you look at the age of the people there, they are children. Remember when you born there or you live there, if you're third generation, so you speak their language. So they communicate in one language, but people, they have their own languages as well. So even with, few lines, I think he tried to show that. But this is a question to Hisham Zaman to answer, I believe. Okay, any more questions? Thank you. So we have one over here, Musa. Maybe after that we'll take one more and then finish if you guys have no more questions.
The movie was really great. My question is, You were having that experience yourself, and being an asylum seeker and being in one of those camps. How was it like for you personally, where you had to revisit that when you were shooting for the movie? I would just like to know how was that for you? How was that experience?
So there was two experiences for me. I would say the shooting where we're shooting is my hometown. It's where I grew up. It's where I work. So the scenes are my high school. It's where I work. It's where I went to high school. So for me personally, it was very personally because I've lived there. I've grown up there. But also I've also felt what these boys have felt. I've been in their shoes. So for me, a lot of the scenes, especially when what's my character, Aras? Yeah, yeah. When Aras says he isn't afraid of dying, he's afraid of living. It's because he knows he's stuck there. He can't get out. There's nothing to do. There's either run away, die, or be sent home. There's nothing else. And a lot of scenes, I felt him, and I kind of lived it. I didn't play it, kind of.
Because you've been an asylum seeker yourself, and you said you, with your family, you said spent like 5 years in a camp. So it kind of brought back your memories, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely did.
I think we have someone over here, Musa.
And also, it reminded me charismatic films, all these, refugee stories coming from North. It's a North story, but also refugee story, and also teenager love story with this triangle. And I also like the way he's showing what will happen after the camp. We don't know, and but I think that we should be open to, all our talents, like Hisham Zaman, like Rawand, who are making in different, diasporas, their cinema, their, insisting doing their art in Norway, in London, or in any other countries, and I believe that we have to be proud of these Kurdish talents, making such a beautiful film. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your comment. Any more questions? No? So, okay, there's one person in the middle. Maybe, yes, comments are great to have, but if you have, yeah.
You said that we don't see in the film what happens to your character. I would like you to speculate what you think happens to your character after the credits roll, and assuming that your character has a future beyond the film, what would you ask your character now, after everything they've been through?
So you all just saw the movie. It's I think you all have very much questions. Me too. During the shooting, Hisham didn't want to tell us anything. It was kind of hard getting answers from him. Until today, he doesn't want to give us answer, and that is because he wants you, the audience, to have your own theory, your own imagination about what it's about and what's happening. Is it like, are we in Hamid's book? Is nothing real? Is Hamid do me and like Ismail just pretend to make Hamid happy? Did we die at the end? Did we not die? Because they say in the whole movie there's nothing out there, just mountains. So the question is, did like me and Ismail escape or not? But if you ask what I believe, when I first saw the movie, I thought I made it out. But yes, I got out. Yes. But then someone came and told me, oh, you died. Wait, what? I died? He said, yeah, you died. Because he said in the beginning of the movie, behind Hamid, there was a poster. And that poster is where you are at the end. And I said, oh shit. And that was at Toronto. And then in Norway, I saw the movie again and I saw the poster. So, okay, shit, I died. But it doesn't mean that I died. But that's what I believe right now.
Maybe you were reborn.
Maybe I was reborn in paradise or in other, or to the other place, which I call.
Yeah, I think this kind of films you need to watch quite few times, so each time you get different messages and you discover more about the films, the ending. But remember, this is a fiction, so we're not talking about real life event. Still, it stems from the real life event, but still it's a fiction. It's your imagination. You should tell us what did you think? Did he die or was he escape? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Any more questions? Okay. Thank you very much for staying with us.
Thank you all for coming watching.
Remember, our program is until 3rd of May. So we have full screening tomorrow starting at 2 o'clock. We have 2 panels to attend on Sunday and on Wednesday, 30th of April. So please have your agenda and your booklets, Lkff, and stay with us. Thank you so much for coming. See you again.
Thank you too.
Thank you
Bye.
very much.
Yes, you too. Thank you.
Thank you. You can leave it.